Is that I started getting neuropathy in my feet, and I didn't even tell my doctor because I could trick him when he said, "Can you feel this?" I'd say yes, whether I could or not. But almost immediately after I started taking Arginine, because John had been on it for all these years, but I thought, I don't know for sure what that's doing for him. So I started taking it really seriously, 4 scoops a day, just for that. And immediately all the tingly, prickly feeling in my feet went away. It was just gone. I mean, within just a couple of days. Restless leg, gone. And we traveled to Montana every 2 weeks. I would be feet on the dash at Farmington going, how much longer do we have? 6 hours. But that went away as well. And all those things that everybody else has talked about. But I have to tell all of you women something, and you men too. I went into a bioidentical doctor to get my hormones compounded. I mean, the bioidentical hormone. Anyway, the doctor was so excited. She called me and she said, now, I want to go over this with you again. The nutritionals that you take, right? I said, that is all I take. So I go in and she says, well, let me tell you, if I didn't know that you were diabetic, there is nothing on your chart that says you're diabetic, nothing. But she said, this is what is really exciting. She said, and then the age chart is there, and it shows DHEA, and you're manufacturing DHEA when you're in your teenage years and your younger 20s, and that's what keeps you youthful and vibrant and no saggy butt or boobs, and your skin is all great and all this stuff. She said, I do not know what you're doing, but I have got to have some of this, whatever you've got, because you are manufacturing DHEA like a 24-year-old woman. So, all of you, go to 4 scoops a day.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with Bill, Dr. Bill, on July 17th, 16th. What were you just about to tell me about what your cardiologist said?
My cardiologist said I have a little heart murmur, regurgitation of the aortic valve, and I did an echo recently, and he looked at the results and he was baffled because my echo is better now than it was before I started this program. And I discussed with him the L-arginine, right? So I said, do you mind if I take it? Is there a problem? My nutritionist gave it to me. He says, no, it's wonderful. And he went through the whole scenario of what it does and everything like that. So anyway, I was surprised because most physicians I talk to about these supplements and nutrients, they're in a fog. But he was agreeable to that.
Outstanding. And you were telling me your cardiologist was scratching his head at the results of your echo, going, he never sees this.
He never sees it. He
was positive on the Arginine. And you were telling me now you're walking a full mile where before you couldn't walk around the house.
Right.
Is that true?
Really, yeah, because I have fibromyalgia and I was in a bad way. And now I'm almost back to normal activity, almost.
Okay.
I have to watch what I do. I don't want to overdo it, but
sure.
I can, on a normal day, when the heat isn't like it is today, I can, pretty much do what I used to do.
Good. Circulation feels better?
Well, I don't know how circulation feels.
Good question.
but my mobility is better. My energy is better.
Good.
There's no doubt about it. I feel better.
Good. All right. I have permission to share this with doctors, students, and clients alike.
Yes.
Well done.
I attended Brigham Young University for a couple of degrees and then went to Purdue University in Indiana, where I got my doctorate degree in physiology and biochemistry. From there I went to teach in the State University of New York, where I taught anatomy and physiology, and then I taught at several other universities too. I'm 78 years old. And in 2000, I had triple bypass. In 2005, those arteries they put in started to plug up, so I had 3 stents. Then in 2008, they started plugging up again, so I had another stent, and then had a stroke. It was a minor stroke, fortunately, but it was the beginning, they said, of my future. I got so bad as pain-wise that in October I spent most of my time just in a chair in my home. Just to walk outside 50 feet to get the mail, I'd come back with chest pains. I was popping nitro pills under my tongue all the time to handle the pain. We went to Sacramento to see my daughter that summer, and my wife wheeled me around the airport in a wheelchair. I just couldn't walk those distances without a lot of chest pain. Then Sean Hewlett came, he's a neighbor of mine, came by at the beginning of November, said, would you like to try something? You bet, I'll try anything. And so I took this supplement that he gave me. Well, I feel like I'm 30 years old again and I've never had a sick day. I get up in the morning and do anything I want with enthusiasm, energy, and no pain. I went out in my yard, raked all my leaves, dug in the flower beds, and then cleaned the rain gutters. I was out there 3 hours working in December, no chest pain. I went to Houston to see my couple of sons at Thanksgiving. I walked from the airplane a half a mile to the luggage area, no chest pains. I don't have chest pains anymore. I haven't taken any nitro. I'm off my blood pressure pills. I'm off my cholesterol pills. I'm off all my medications. My wife says she's 74. I'm not happy about living with a 30-year-old anymore. What can I do? And this is a wonderful program. Sharing this, that's my main motivation. I have so many elderly friends. I went to my 30-year class reunion in Idaho Falls, or 60-year class reunion in Idaho Falls, and 30% of us are dead. Everybody there was 78. And it's been a pleasure to contact those classmates and share with them what I've experienced. I just cannot tell you what this has meant to me and the new lease that it's given on my life. So, Dr. Pendergast, thank you for formulating this. It's been wonderful.